Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Today I'll be remaking my Crew Dragon, this time with new parts, using the alligator hinge as a way to cover up the docking port using that thing, the nose cone, like the actual Crew Dragon did. Guess they didn't really use nose cone, they used something else like that. Um, yeah, this was a really fun build. Hope you guys like it. And here I am just trying to hide away the parachutes because I didn't really know where the parachutes were located on the actual true dragon. I knew they weren't on the outside of it, and if it was on the outside, it just looked stupid. Um, yeah, hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys subscribe. There's a big red button, I guess I don't really know. There goes, there I am putting the heat shield on and mapping the buttons out. And I tried to make it as realistic as possible. I think I forgot the second stage of the rocket itself. Um, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I am putting the winglets on. Yeah, it was really fun to do. And I just put the radio-mounted fuel tanks there, just to add a bit more delta V. And here I am doing the solar panel thing. The solar panels are on one side of the Crew Dragon, and on the other side of the Crew Dragon, I have the radiators, which I will put on. Yeah, I didn't really like it at first, but then I just kept it. Yeah, a really fun build project, I guess. Um, this video will probably be out on Thursday. I don't really know. Yeah, here I am constructing the giant lander. Oh, not lander, but lifter, the Falcon 9. Yeah. I didn't land it because I didn't have enough fuel, and I was also just too lazy to do it. Even though I literally put air brakes and everything on, and landing gear. Um, the um, Crew Dragon itself. Oh, here we are at the launch pad, and we're off. Yeah, the Crew Dragon itself is powered just by those solar panels, I believe. Yeah, it was kind of hard to fly, like getting higher up in the atmosphere, because with the whatever it's called, the throttle turned a little down, or turned down, and the atmosphere is just not as thick. It was just really hard to control it. I did this twice, and both time, or the first time it flipped out the control. And I'm just trying to get some cool shots, and be heading out to my space station. Not the Minmus one I made just by myself when I finally learned out how to dock, or not really dock, but yeah, you find out the mech jet can dock and rendezvous for me. Today I'll be using the mech jet to dock, and here I am. I think I'm no, here I am exiting the atmosphere of Kerbin, and this is where I think the engine's cut out around here, or it's either here or higher up. Yeah, I think it's higher or whatever the word is. I'm currently working on the lunar gateway. It's essentially the space station that's going to be around the moon, and I'm trying to be as realistic as possible with it. So I've just been making that and editing it in my path. And here goes the Crew Dragon. Yeah, um, yeah. I've been editing and filming the stuff for the gateway, the lunar gateway, and I've been trying to make it as realistic as possible. It really, at least I think it looks somewhat good, like somewhat close to the actual lunar gateway. And I finally mastered how to fly a starship. So I think that may be the next video, a starship recreation. I can't land starships though. you can't do the belly flop maneuver, and I can't really land it, mostly because of, in fact, not that, well, mostly because, oh, here you can see the lunar gateway in the background of it. It's not completed yet. It still needs the other like 5 modules. The lunar gateway itself has like 8 modules, I think, or 9, and it has a Canadian arm looking thing on it, but I just did not want to make the Canadian arm. Here's MechJub just talking. The reason the little abort boosters, I guess, actually I needed them a little bit. At least I think when when I re-enter the atmosphere, I just like going as long as I possibly can with the engine part of the command or the ship still attached just for some fireworks. And the rocket was pointed downwards, the command module just facing the ground, so I had to turn as much as I could with the thing and just up, like, just rocket away using the engines. And you'll see that I did editing stuff with it so it would work. And here I am just time warping around Kerbin so I can do the maneuver. And yeah, around the space station, OBS said it was at like 55 frames, but it was just chugging along. The physics engine just did not like the two things so close. I think the space station itself has like 5, maybe 7, 800 parts. Don't really know. And here's the space station coming into view. And the first time, trying to dock it, or the first approach, it almost hit one of the solar panels. So I just had to get the docking thing to do its stuff, like just to, okay, yeah. The space station itself has 2 massive fuel things at the top of it, and we're passing like a cargo arm, and right there, that black tall looking thing with the light on it, that's like a mini starship I made just for the fun of it. And here I am doing the dock, or at least MechJev is doing the docking. Here the, whatever it is opening up. I don't really know the name of it. I'll probably put the name of it in. Yeah, the micro starship, I couldn't find a way to have like the opening thing, like not using the whatever module that's called, or the cargo module thing, so I just used a cargo module and the extender for the extendable docking thing. Yeah, here I am just trying to get the view into chase, and here I am about to hit, and I hit the solar panel, but good thing I wasn't going fast enough. Not Starship, Crew Dragon, self uses a, whatever, Cheetah engine, yeah, for its main propulsion, and then it just uses four 3 radio mounted decouplers. Think like, yeah, 4 radio mounted, not decouplers, RCS. Here I am docking. It was a really fun, yeah, it's just chugging at this point. The game was just chugging so much around this point. It was like just so slow. Like it, it, it says it was like at a decent 55 frames per second, but the physics engine itself was just like not caring about the frames. Yeah, here's a space station. It has one long docking extender thing, whatever it's called, and at the top it has 2 fuel things. Originally I wanted it to be 3, but the way I put it, it just would not all dock together. Yeah. I hope you guys like the video so far, and I've been trying my best to follow the script I have on the other page, on my other window. I've kind of already read all of it, and now I'm just trying my best to undock it because the docking port was just clipped like a lot into the command module, like the place where it just has the lines or the tiny wall. I just clipped it into there, the command, that part of the command pod. So yeah, and here I am deorbiting, or at least about to deorbit, and I'm just RCSing away from the station itself. Yeah, I've been trying my best to get better at editing with this software. Yeah, I've right now I've clipped it so like this is slower than the rest of the video, and I can't really see exactly everything because of that. I'm viewing it at a half of whatever it is, like half video, I think. Yeah, half of what you guys can see it at. So it's just, sorry, just like very 144p YouTube. That's what it looks like. And here I am deorbiting. Um, yeah. Hope you guys like the Crew Dragon. I wasn't really happy with the last one per se. Like nowadays, I'm not really happy with that one. That one, can't believe been on YouTube for like more than a year. I don't really know. The capsule, only has two radio mounted, orange circular donut tank things. I don't really know what they're called, but essentially just has enough fuel to rocket me away from the trunk of the dragon, and, um, and like get me away. And here I am re-entering the atmosphere. And this is obviously this is the best way to deorbit something that has crew on it. Like, oh, here I am rocketing away from the thing, and I just saw like an explosion, so I wanted to check it, so I opened up the menu. Yeah, the SpaceX clearly doesn't know what they're doing. Like, why why it's just more fun to bring the entire trunk with you. Like, don't you want to see some fireworks? And when I get low enough, oh, right here I thought I was going to hit the trunk somehow, but I wasn't. Yeah, when the parachutes deploy, I open up the nose cone, and here I am just slowing down. When the parachutes deploy, before the parachutes deploy, I opened up the little docking port cover, I guess. Yeah. Um, yeah, I opened up the docking port cover, so parachutes would deploy like that, just to make it look better and make it look more realistic. And here I am just wasting all the fuel. Yeah. If you guys like this, it took me like 40 minutes to record everything. One of the easier recordings, one of the easier stuff. And here goes a cover for the docking port cover. And there goes the parachutes. I could, yeah, I may speed this up in post. For now, I guess I can just talk about whatever. So the Lunar Gateway, I'm, yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. Well, I'm going to finish it up. Yeah, at the moment it's going like at 0.39% speed, like to make it faster. Yeah. I hope you guys like it and subscribe. Yeah, there's going to be some, and screen videos or whatever they're called. Yeah, just remember to like and subscribe. Hopefully uh, yeah, this is just a much better version of the old dragon I made. Yeah, so there's gonna be two videos. One's gonna be what YouTube recommends you, and that is going to be my most recent video or something. Or just a back catalog of Kerbal videos. And we're done. We've landed. Remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye. Okay, bye.